La música de Harry Fraud.
I tell you, this crowd is making it so I can hardly hear my own voice. They are indeed raring to go. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Baltimore Orioles. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
And I don't know that I would say that I'm totally surprised that it's 3-0 right now. I mean, I knew they were capable of going on a run like this, but to come in and put it to them the way they have, that's what I think all three of us maybe didn't expect. But I just think it shows the character of this ball club. And it starts right at the top. I think it's a really good reflection of the manager that he's got them to where they are right now.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Baltimore
Briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs as Joe Madden will line them up like this. They'll match up against the Guadalajaran-born right-hander Miguel Gonzalez. And defensively, the Orioles look like this. Tommy La Stella will get his first opportunity here, and if you go by the numbers, it's been a disappointing start to this World Series for him so far.
Yeah, he really hasn't gotten on track, and I think you have to give some of that credit to good pitching. But he's really been a bit of a non-factor so far. Still time for him to turn it around, though.
And that's in there as well, so it's 0-2 to start tonight. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Now a ball hit back up the middle, over to his left. He's up with it. Throw to first by Hardy for out number 1. A look here at the scouting report as we'll show you what to expect moving forward from the 30-year-old right-hander. Dexter Fowler will be the batter. pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Now here's the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
Wow, how nice would it be to set the tone and come out here and get a great 1-2-3 first inning. He's looking good on the mound right now. It could be a long day.
Anthony Rizzo will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just one hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. But he's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hard hit towards center, and that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo.
Yeah, he was hoping for a quick 1-2-3 to start the night. Now he's going to have a little work to do with a runner on and a dangerous cleanup hitter coming up.
Jorge Soler will dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far as you see the numbers there.
And with these guys just one game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is over. Cubs strand one, and now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. And there you see how Buck Showalter's Orioles will line things up. And on the mound to try to tackle this lineup, there you see the numbers for the 6'6" right-hander Jason Hamill. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Alejandro De Aza will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, right fielder, Alejandro De Aza.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
And that's cut on and missed by De Aza as he's in a quick 0-2 hole now. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
I don't know, two pitch here, he knows he's got to protect. And that's sort of a defensive act, just trying to make contact. And the result, an easy pop-up.
Manny Machado will dig in now, coming off one of the best offensive performances we've seen in a World Series game for quite some time.
Oh, really just a game for the ages there. He put on a one-man show, and you can bet he probably won't see the same kind of pitches that he saw last time out. He'll be a lot more careful when he's at the dish.
Fouled straight back. Machado now on 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something else.
The 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
On to first, and there were two down. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Adam Jones will get a shot here, and he's looking to get off the schneid. Hitless in the series so far.
And he's an important guy to get going. If they're going to have any chance in this series, you really need to start getting a little more involved.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here, 0-2 now. You got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long. And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out, inning over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We've played an inning. No score. Miguel Montero will get a chance here, and you see the numbers for the series. He just has not gotten going yet.
Now, and if they're going to get back in this series, they're going to need him to get back in the groove because this pitching staff has buried him so far.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the 1st out of the inning.
And if you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just 1 finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Here's Starlin Castro. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Pitch on the way. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
Well, if you want to be considered a strikeout pitcher, you better have a pretty good one of these. You see it here again on show track, and this is now 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts so far in the inning.
Here's Javier Baez. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Jones is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Chris Davis will start things off in the bottom of the 2nd. First offering on the way. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the 1st strike.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that's a good spot for that 2-seam fastball. You know, remember, that'll run away from left-handers, so a good idea to work the outside edge.
Out of here. A leadoff round ripper to get things started here in the bottom of the 2nd. It's a solo home run for Chris Davis. His 2nd home run of the series. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
And about the only silver lining to this one from a defensive standpoint is the fact that it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. So you can survive it when this guy's hitting just solo shots. It's when he's doing his damage with 2 or 3 guys on base that things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Here's Steve Pearce now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball. Started it a little too far inside, though.
Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the 1st out.
And a good job there bouncing back after the home run. Up to the next guy.
Jerome Corey will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
Now here's the first pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Now here it comes. Now a hot shot to the left side that carries over Castro at short. It's a base hit.
I tell you, that one's coming in fast, but it's going out faster. Does he square this one up or what? I bet he does.
J.J. Hardy will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first offering. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Hardy waiting on the 1-0. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Ready now on 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes a 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Matt Wieters will get his shot now. Great power numbers during the regular season. Still searching for that first home run in the postseason, however.
And these guys really need him to start producing because it seems like pitchers have the upper hand in the postseason. You're always facing the other team's best. And they've pretty well neutralized him all October long.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. He's ready now. The pitch. Oh, and this goes right past Montero all the way to the screen. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
And this pitch isn't anywhere close to the strike zone. I mean, this goes behind him at the plate. That's way off target.
Men on third with 2 down. Here's the 1-2. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. Denorfia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Wellington Castillo is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Designated hitter.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one to make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
He was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Into the box, Chris Denorfia, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman
Tommy La Stella will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Jonathan Scope makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Now the first pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. The ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a one pitch out.
Alejandro De Aza will dig in. He popped out his first time. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And this is hit well towards the hole. On to first, and very quickly, two are gone here in the home third. Manny Machado will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup. So you can't let your guard down.
And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
And you know, I think we're starting to see, now that he's got some major league playing time under his belt, it's starting to come a little bit easier to him. He's starting to drive the ball, and he's starting to drive the ball with authority, too. And this is case in point as he winds up on second with a ringing double.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in, the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A leap at the wall by Fowler, but it'll come up empty. It's a home run. A 2-run shot here for Adam Jones. His first homer here in the series. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
This is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing. Sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
Here's Chris Davis now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an out-and-out.
Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in Maryland. It's now 3-0 Baltimore. Dexter Fowler will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Dexter Fowler.
First pitch coming. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close,
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field. And it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler. His first homer so far in the series. And the Cubs are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Anthony Rizzo is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 3-0 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
3-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's
one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. So a two-run shot to left center. His first homer here in the series. And the Cubs have come back to tie it at 3. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0, and the tide is not working in his favor.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the two top speeds thus far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it comes, the 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. There to take it is De Aza, and there are 2 away now. Javier Baez will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Steve Pearce will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Jerome Corey will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The pitch. And a good pitch there as this ball sent out to straightaway central for Fowler. And that's out number 2.
Well, they took him up the ladder right there with the fastball, and he actually did a pretty good job to get wood on it at all. But it's still an easy play out there in center field.
J.J. Hardy is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now, they may not take any chances with this guy.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. We'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Lined hard to center, and that'll get down out there. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Wellington Castillo will come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
Chris Denorfia comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The next pitch. Now a little dribbler up the line to first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
And here's a guy that needed a quick inning after giving up 3 runs the last time around. He's got the first 2 outs here. He's looking a lot more determined out there now.
Tommy La Stella is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Cubs are down in order. Home half of the 5th coming up, tied at 3-3. Jonathan Scope will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. Now a big swing as this is popped up, and I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. Therefore it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out.
Well, usually when you get guys to pop up, it means that you've got him off balance. And he's been able to mix things up all night long.
Alejandro De Aza will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Fouled back. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw gets him. 2 down.
There's nothing easy about this play right here. It's a high chopper, so he knows he's going to have to field and throw pretty much all in one motion. And he does so here to get his man. That's a nice play.
Manny Machado is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Here's the 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 2-2. Lined hard towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Dexter Fowler will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
We'll try again, 1-2. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Here's a look now at his pitches by inning so far. And you can see he had troubles back in the 4th, but other than that, it's been around what you'd expect.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
Too high. 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Chris Davis will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Now the 2nd pitch of the inning is sent on the ground out to 2nd. In time to 1st, and there are 2 away. Steve Pearce will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Please, Hamill, don't hurt him.
Oh, this ball's well hit. It's going to split the gap in left center. He'll take the turn and head for 2nd. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Boy, he just basically went up and tomahawked that thing. Take a look at where this pitch is. That's not an easy pitch to stay on top of, but somehow he managed to do it, and now he's standing out there on 2nd base right now as a result. He should be laughing about that one.
Jerome Corey will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. First pitch coming. In there for strike 1, 0-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. From the belt, the pitch. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Montero waits. Now the pitch. Miguel Montero is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he's still got that good movement on the 2-seamer. He's been throwing it well all night long.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Starlin Castro will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Javier Baez is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Here's the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Neil Ramirez will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. J.J. Hardy will lead things off for the Orioles here with Matt Wieters set to follow. And this is fouled straight back. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed that time by Hardy as he finds himself behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so slow that it's almost impossible to keep from getting out on your front foot.
Now the 1-2. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
A good sign here to start the home 7th. He finds a pitch to his liking there. And now the go-ahead runs on base to kick off the inning.
Matt Wieters will stand in. He was thrown out trying to leg out a double his last time. First pitch to him. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Here's the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Boy, and a great 2-0 pitch there. Got him thinking fastball. And this looked like a fastball out of his hand, but it turns out to be a real effective changeup instead.
That ball's foul.
Pause, now the pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away. Jonathan Scope will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Think he'll see another one of those before this at-bat's through?
After that swing, I think you can just about take that to the bank.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Jonathan Herrera is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Tommy Hunter will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Number 29, Tommy Hunter.
In there, 0-1.
So often, playoff baseball comes down to the bullpen. And this is going to be a bullpen game from here on out.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Chris D'Onofrio will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And a bouncing ball, foul. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. On the ground is short. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Tommy La Stella will stand in. They've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Swing and a shot toward right center. Keaza under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Cubs are down in order. Still tied 3-3. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first offering. And this is going to be a foul ball. Open stance by Deaza. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Right over the top here with the four-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Here's Manny Machado now. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Fowler is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Yeah, not his most fluid swing there. You could see he wasn't really able to generate a whole lot of torque there. And this is an easy play out in center field.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Here's a 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Dexter Fowler will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the ninth. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Davis is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the ninth inning for a pitcher. One pitch, one away.
Might have had visions of another home run there. This pitch is right in his wheelhouse, but he winds up swinging right underneath it and popping it straight up.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Now here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now here it comes. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time, 1-2.
Good curveball right there, and that just really throws it.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Jorge Soler will dig in. He homered back in the fourth. And a curveball drops in there for strike one.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. The score remains tied at 3-3. Chris Davis will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence. But he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Ball game! Solo shot to right center. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Heroes are born in October, and you can add another one to that list right here as they wind up winning this game in walk-off fashion. What a game.
Stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
this is where it matters the most. People are going to be talking about this performance for the rest of his life. He was on the big stage for everyone to see, and he was the difference maker in the series victory.
You've got the power, you've got the respect, you've got the power, you've got the respect.
Back now on the show as we take you through a few of the sights and sounds of the final game of this World Series. Down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Orioles. 4 runs on 9 hits. Go ahead. The left foreman.